Hi everyone, you're welcome to our Sligo GAA webinar mini-series. This webinar is on recovery and again will be presented by Jack Haran. So Jack, I'll hand straight over to you.
Perfect, thank you Louise. This webinar is going to be based around recovery in athletes, and these are just going to be some tips for managers and coaches with helping their players safely and effectively return to play. So recovery in athletes. What is recovery? So recovery in athletes aims to restore physical and mental processes in the body that may have been damaged or altered as a result of training or games. And this period gives the athletes the opportunity to return to their pre-game or pre-training levels. So these are some of the benefits of proper recovery. So proper recovery can help maintain motivation levels in athletes, can help reduce the risk of injury, can improve performance, reduce fatigue during performance, can increase and maintain flexibility and mobility, and can allow for muscle repair following the bout of exercise. So these are just some post-match recovery tips. And before I say this, it should be noted that the main three that you should be focusing on is the hydration levels in the athletes, the diet, so post-match meal is also very important, and the rest and your sleep are the main factors. But following a game, a good protocol to follow would be for the players to cool down, to rehydrate and take the recovery drink. An example of this could be protein milk, or if the athlete is very low in protein levels, a shake, but the preferred choice would be the protein milk and water. Cold water immersion, so this could be used in a cold bath at home if the water wasn't available. To shower and put on some compression garments such as compression tights. A post-match meal, ideally with a 4:1 carbs to protein ratio, and rest and relax and aim for 8 to 10 hours sleep for the athletes. So the recovery methods, as I mentioned, the main three are your sleep. Athletes should be aiming for at least 7 to 10 hours sleep to ensure adequate recovery even when not training. The second one is their diet. Athletes are recommended to eat high protein diets upon return to activity to help repair muscles and to limit injury and soreness, and this is obviously associated with the training. And hydration, athletes are recommended to drink a minimum of 2 to 3 litres of water per day, and this obviously can increase when training occurs. So sleep. Many studies have shown a direct correlation between hours of sleep and athletic performance, with at least 7 to 10 hours recommended each night to aid recovery and help muscle repair. Good quality sleep has also been shown to improve athletes' mental health, which helps mental recovery in athletes, which can maintain and increase enthusiasm, which is obviously important. So just a little checklist here for athletes to consider when trying to get proper sleep. So it's important to have a quiet environment, to have a suitable room temperature of around 18 degrees Celsius. Ensure that bedding and clothing does not cause an environment that is too hot. The sleep routine should be consistent each night for falling asleep and to wake up. Avoid caffeine and fluid ingestion leading up to sleep. Avoid the use of tablets and TV before sleeping, as it can make it harder for the athlete to turn off after in their brain. So napping not later than mid-afternoon to ensure that they can again get a proper night's sleep, and at least 7 hours of sleep per night, and around 7 to 10 is optimal. And ensure the room is dark with no obvious light source present. So diet. Diet can be used to refuel the body in preparation for the next training and is vital to repair and improve muscle growth and performance in the younger athlete. So these are some meal tips for recovery. The meal should be rich in a high quality carbohydrate source, and this is important to replenish muscle stores or muscle fuel stores after the bout of exercise, and examples of this for them could be a source of rice or pasta or even a source of bread. It should also contain a lean protein source to promote muscle repair, and this could be something like a chicken or a lean turkey mince or a turkey breast. And it should also include a source of fluid and electrolytes to hydrate effectively, so your waters and your energy drink or isotonic drinks can be useful here. So your hydration levels is recommended for them, as I said before, to drink a minimum of 2 to 3 litres of water a day. Casein and whey protein shakes when, as I mentioned before, the athlete isn't reaching their protein goals, can be used, but is optimal for younger athletes to use protein milk, and these can be a valuable source of post-training hydration while giving the much needed protein to help recovery post-training while hydrating them as well. Losing essential salts from sweat can reduce power, strength, agility, skill, and concentration, all of which are essential for athletes, and this kind of shows the importance of good hydration levels. And on the left, we just have a little chart here that the athletes could potentially use. It's just a simple one that they can kind of see, oh, maybe I need to drink a bit more water, or I'm hydrated. So it's just a nice little guide for them to see whether they're at a suitable level. So other little tips that could be helpful, but yeah, as long as they're focusing on the other three, these can also kind of aid the recovery process. So compression gear, as shown on the left in these tights, it has been shown to help improve blood flow to the muscle and aid in muscle recovery while reducing soreness in muscle following the bouts of exercise. And foam rolling can also be a useful tool to reduce inflammation post-exercise, and this can reduce soreness in muscles while potentially aiding increased flexibility and mobility, and this can hopefully reduce the risk of injury in the athletes. So that's all from me again. Thank you for listening, and here's where you can find us on social media, and there are my contact details below. So thank you.